Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about bonus Affitti 2021. So it's happening once again. The one that happened before in 2020 is going to happen once again in this 2021. Some regions have started, some are yet to start, and some have not even made any announcement whether they will do it or not. So the Piemonte municipalities to start within October to December 2021. Get ready to apply for those ones in Piemonte region. So the Piemonte government, they have announced the fund. They have started distributing out the fund to different municipalities, different communes under Piemonte. So it's now left in the hands of the municipality of the commune to start the application. So within October to December, each of the communes will start making calls for people to start coming in for application. But do you know that love prospers when a fault is forgiven, but dwelling on it separates close friends, according to Proverbs 17 verse 19 in New Living Translation. So when fault comes, our duty is to forgive. When you forgive, love triumphs, love prospers. That's it. But when we keep on dwelling on it, repeating it, telling it to other people, if you see what you do me, I know if you forgive them. If you see what you do me, it separates close friends. And people also capitalizing in it, stressing the fault of others. It separates close friends. It's the will of God that we forgive one another. And also, it should also be a human will as well to also forgive one another and let love prosper in our communities, in our churches, in our working places. Let's forgive one another and let love prosper. Think about it. Now let's get started. So the Piemonte region, they have made a call for it. It says support for the payments of rent. Lease Support Fund 2021. The fund is intended for citizens residing in Piemonte, those ones that are staying in Piemonte region, belonging to the economically weaker groups, as partial reimbursement, partial return. They'll pay the person back for the rent that the person have been paying. Partial reimbursement of the rent duly paid in the year 2021 for a property for residential use. So that is it. If property, your house or your rent, so for residential use, that is what they are going to pay back. So you must have the lease contract or the contract of the apartments. So now let's look at the requirements, the things you need to have before you can apply for it, because not everyone can apply for it. So it says, Piemonte residents who meet the following requirements at the date of opening of municipality tenders as defined by each municipality tender, because it's each municipality, which is the communes, that are going to define how the tenders are going to be or when they are going to open for the application. Currently, none of the communes under Piemonte have started making calls as at the making of this video. So 1, Italian citizens or citizens of European Union or citizens of another state in possession of a valid resident permit. As a foreigner, you must be in possession. You must have resident permit sojourner. So they did not mention the type of sojourner. So whether 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, but they said a valid resident permit. Then 2, registered residents in the accommodation covered by the lease contract for which the distribution is requested. So your residents must be registered in that same house or in that same apartment that you want to use in requesting for the bonus. So that is it. Not that your residence is in another house and you want to use another house to request for the bonus. So your residence must be in that same apartment. Then 3, ownership of a lease contract for residential use duly registered for a property for residential use relating to the year 2021 of cadastral category A2, A3 and others, not luxury house, not estate and other things. So you must be ownership, or you must be the owner of the contract of the apartment or the house that you want to use in requesting for the bonus, and it must be that of 2021, the payment of 2021 that is what they are going to consider. Then 4, 2021 annual rental fees not exceeding 6,000 euro as resulting from the registered contract, excluding ancillary costs, excluding condominiums and other things. 6,000 euros, not exceeding 6,000 euros. Your rental cost should not exceed 6,000. So you do your calculation whether your rental cost, the amount you use in renting that house, whether it exceeds 6,000 euros in a year. So according to them, it should not exceed 6,000 euros. So let's look at this. They said, can citizenship income beneficiaries apply? Because people have right to the citadinanza. Many of them will be asking questions. I have right to citadinanza. Can I apply for it? So according to them, listen, they say, unlike 2019/2020 edition of the call, unlike the one that happened in 2019 and 2020, in 2019 and 2020/2020, those people that have citizenship income were unable to apply for it. But they said now, collecting citizenship income does not represent a reason for exclusion from access to the contributions of the 2021 rental support. So, if you are collecting reddito de citadinanza citizenship income, it will not exclude you not to apply for it. It will not exclude you. So, meaning you can still apply for it, but listen to this last one. It says, the municipalities, which is the communes, after the disbursement, after they don't give you the money, even though you get ready to the citadinanza, after the disbursement of the contributions, communicate to him. They will not speak to him. Communicate to him the list of beneficiaries. Those ones that are having ready to the citadinanza, when they give money, they will not mention their names, give him, say so and so. They give one, he was having ready to citadinanza, so they give one the money for the rental bonus. So, for the purpose of offsetting the citizenship income for the intended for rent. So the reason is that after communicating to INS that they have given the money to you, whenever INS want to pay you ready to the citadinanza, INS will not minus the money from it. So that is the logic. You know, you receiving ready to citadinanza that attach maybe your rent contracts to it, that they are paying you some part of the money of ready to citadinanza, they are paying you your rental bonus inside. So after they have paid you, or Como has paid you this rental bonus fee contribution, INS will now minus it from rental citadinanza. So if they want to pay, for instance, they are paying you 700, probably they might minus 200, that rental bonus, they will minus it inside your rental citadinanza. So that's how they are going to do. That's just the logic. So what they are saying is that if you have rental citadinanza, you want to see long throat put, they say no problem. But at the end, they are still going to tell him, say, so and so person, collect ammo, they'll see withdraw, come off from rental citadinanza, but there's no motor for that. So now let's look at when to request for it. I know some people right now, they'll even be asking questions in the comment section. When should I go and apply for it? Because they did not watch the video in this very minute. It says, interested persons may submit the application after the publication of the course by the 73 leading municipalities in Piemonte. 73 municipalities in Piemonte, they have distributed the fund to them. So these municipalities or these communes, they will not be the one to make dates, to fix dates when the application needs to start. But the regional government, the Piemonte government, they have announced that from 1st October till 31st December is the date that any commune can choose their own personal date. They give them 30 days to do the application. So different communes under Piemonte might have different dates and different end dates when it's going to end, starting date and ending date. So it says course can be open from 1st October 2021 to 31st December 2021 for at least 30 days. So that is it. So the opening and closing dates of the respective course are established by each municipality. So when to start the application and when to end the application depends on each commune. But at the making of this video right now, none of the commune have mentioned when to start. Communes under Piemonte. So when the calls are also made, probably I also inform people about it. So let's look at further information. Say further information, further details with respect to the general criteria indicated above in relation to the method of submitting application will be indicated in the municipality notice. So that is it. All these things, we have just mentioned some kind of criteria, some kind of requirement. So some will still be mentioned in the municipality notice. They will still make mention of other things. So that's the reason why you got to follow the notice of your commune. It says interested parties or persons are invited to consult the institutional website or contact the municipality of residence for any information relating to the call. So if you know you are interested in it, you have house contracts or apartment contracts, and you want to apply for it, you are eager or you are willing to apply for it, what you need to do at the moment, contact your municipalities, contact your commune. Go to your commune website, check whether they have started, or you can even go straight to your commune, inquire, ask when are they starting, because the regional government, they have made distribution for it already. They have already announced it already. So it depends on each commune to fix a date to start. Ask your commune. You can also probably go to CAF, inquire from CAF. Probably they have know already when to start. Maybe they have not published it. So when they publish it, you also know, so you can quickly go and make the application for the bonus Affitti 2021. So if you know you have house contracts, you have documents, you have other necessary things that I've just announced, probably your commune might also come up with other requirements as well, because some requirement might also varies from other communes as well. So that is it. So you have to watch out for it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and also share it to others as well. If you know you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and make sure you click the notification bell. So whenever I upload any new videos or information, you will know. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.